Guys, Brandon here from A Plus Tree Service. So today the video is we did 4 different jobs. First job was just one big poplar limb over, they just in the ice storm they lost 2 vehicles, so they wanted that one big limb taken off. I think the whole tree should be removed, but they just wanted to have that one limb removed, so we did that pretty quick. I think it took like 25-30 minutes, and then we went to 2 jobs around the corner from my house. One was just mainly a yard cleanup, so I had Mike start on that with the chip truck and chipper and start chipping while I took down the neighbor had a Manitoba maple that was pretty badly damaged from the ice storm. Two limbs that were basically sitting on the fence and stuff like that, so we did that. And then obviously I brought the Derette to remove the wood. It picked up a massive piece. It was actually hard to grab it with the grapple, but I ended up getting it and got it in the trailer. We got everything taken out of there. And then the last job, which I wasn't sure if we were going to get to because it was getting kind of late, but we got to it. It was at my home course, Mill Run golf course. I've been doing work for the membership there for the past 3 years now. So basically, if they have something, they call me in, I do it, and they give me the membership. If it's way, if the tree job is worth way more than the membership, then obviously I still charge and make money too. But we try to do a even trade-off as much as possible, and I don't mind doing that because I love that course. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Yeah, the last job at Mill Run, it was it was completely broken off ash tree, and we don't do any cleanup there. They have their own cleanup crew, so they come in and clean it up. But basically just had to get it down without hitting the bridge there, because I think it was like 4 years ago they put all those bridges in. So really didn't want that tree coming down on the bridge. We were able to, cut off a limb off the sugar maple, and it slid right down into the gap. So it worked out good. That job took me 30 minutes, so that was pretty fast. So 2 of the jobs of the day were really fast. We ended up working 10 hours today, which isn't too bad. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoy the video. We're kind of gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone right here. So I'm gonna come in, get this tree on the ground. Mike's over there cleaning up that mess. There's a little bit back there that we gotta clean up. But yeah, I'm gonna zip this down, then I'm gonna go back and get the skid steer. We can deal with the wood and stuff like that. But yeah, this will be our 2nd and 3rd job of the day. And it's only 10 o'clock, so going pretty good. Yeah, I didn't even notice how much crap's here. Here, a loon.
I love that.
Yeah. Sounds so cool, eh?
Oh yeah. Sounds like there's two of them. Sweating.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Hot, dude. We sweat a little more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. That tree doesn't even look that bad, but sure a lot on the ground.
Oh yeah. I can't believe it. I walked over there to do some cutting. I'm like, holy fuck, look at this mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't look that. I didn't even really walk under it when I quoted it. I just kind of took a glance. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't look like much, but
Yeah.
decent amount. Rake and make a big pile of most and grapple most of it.
Yeah.
And then we don't have to
Yeah.
bucket it all out.
There's a lot there.
Mm-hmm.
From here, it doesn't look like it, does it?
Looks decent now. Quite a bit.
There's a lot.
Ground's pretty much yellow.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And they're not even full bud or anything.
Yeah, I quoted this job a lot cheaper than I quoted that job, and that job turns out, see, doing removals is so much easier.
Yeah.
Cleanup sucks.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes that's could be a lot of the job, right? Like the other day when we were in Little Britain, you, like you said, you had that cut by noon, but we weren't out of there till 4.
Yep. Yeah, it was still an 8-hour
Close to
day.
4. Yeah, like.
That's what
so
Danny
4
said. Danny
hours
goes,
of
oh, you guys are
cleanup.
going to be off early. I said, nah, I don't think so.
4 hours of cleanup.
Got to get the wood out of there and clean everything up. That part takes, yeah, it's pretty much half the job.
Yeah.
Especially if you're, you know, you're doing a good cleanup, right? started doing trees, I always loved climbing trees. But then my first time climbing a tree with a saw on me and I gotta cut stuff, I was like, I don't know if I like this. Like, I was actually super nervous, and I was like, I thought I was gonna like this job, and I got more and more comfortable, but at first I was like, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. But Yeah, I was always a good climber, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, apparently it's working.
Yeah, well, now you get used to it, right?
Yeah.
So.
I watched your YouTube video and I added a subscription for you. So.
Oh, perfect.
I saw you talking about getting to 1,000. I was like, oh.
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
One more.
I appreciate it. Thank you. It'll be major though if it hits the bridge.
Yeah, it would be.
If it takes out the bridge, then I'll be in trouble.
That's not going to fall that well either, is it?
No. Yeah, it's just hung up in there.
Yeah.
Wonder how much is holding. Not very much. Thinking I could climb that one and then start cutting it out. But I got to make sure it stays in that gap and not end up. It doesn't look like it should end up over here. Almost kind of wish I could just cut some of this tree off. Yeah, I wish this tree was taller. I'm going to be underneath everything when it when I cut it.
Why don't you just take that part of that branch then?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably could. And just kind of let it fall right down in there. Alright, there goes nothing. That was a ride?
Yeah, no kidding. The little tiny piece that's caught in this tree and this other maple.
Oh, that little nub there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And down here you don't even see it caught.
There she goes.
That's perfect. That is perfecto.
I'll have to prune that one branch on that other tree quickly. But other than that, pretty good. All right, guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I think this video is probably a bit on the longer side. It was 4 jobs of the day. I tried to get as much footage as I can. Definitely wanted to show you guys the V1000 working. I still really don't like that grapple, but it was amazing for picking up on the yard cleanup job, picking up all the brush and stuff like that. It worked out really well. As long as you have room to get it to the chipper, it worked really well. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that sub button if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.